Hi guys, welcome back to Black Book Part 4. Last we left off... Is that going through my headset? I think it is. Good. Alright. Last we left off, we made a deal with the demon of the water to... something bandits, something... I don't know. We're about to get the water still broken. Hopefully we can save the mermaid lady. We did find the cow level. We're gonna help that guy as well, hopefully. Boom.
Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive. And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Jagor about the events of recent days.
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. A Vadinoi doesn't forget his subjects.
Boy, Janoi. That's what it was.
Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth. Anyway, we need to think about something else.
Not gonna wind up anywhere, old man.
Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
All right, Grandpa. What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts or former factory workers. You're a powerful knower. They can't hurt you. Curse them if they try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person?
What about my husbando?
Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vadinoi?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of course, they can be saved with prayer. Vadinois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
I have to give Vakul the freaking business, I feel like, to save the mermaid.
Do you think he will keep his promise? About the salt and the seal?
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
I see. Time to go.
All right. That pothouse of yours isn't far from Salatnova, to the west of Kusheva.
Krasova isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
Okay. What's my charts doing? Well, let me click him. Okay, there he goes. Oh, this one. There was another one, this guy, and this guy. Yusva, animals. Do I have an animal guy? I don't know. Yeah, it's perfect. He likes animals. Strife. Animals. They're all animals. Alright, man, just go. Boom. Oh, wait, I got one more. Okay. Go get him.
Could you maybe bring me a jug of milk? And some pruno, as much as possible.
What's a pruno?
Instead of bothering me
Ash.
with all that questions.
Yes, Vasilisa. Why won't you treat our guest with mash? Here you go, Proshka, lad. Take it.
Thank you, Grandpa. What a nice guy.
Since when are you getting along so well?
Since the time Proshka saved all our books.
Yeah, there were mice all over. They ate your books, you know? And I caught them all.
Nice, dude.
So it turned out not a bad thing to have any caught at home. He caught all the mice.
What else do you want to know?
What happened next? How did you live in a church?
Vasilisa. Hard to remember. As if all the memories were gone with the wind.
So, you don't remember anything?
Just a bit. Too little. Well, what you looking at? Try to live such a long time, and then we'll see how good you are with all this remembering business. I do remember living in a rich house where I always sat. As a susietka, I guess. And I looked over all 3 sides.
All 4, you mean?
No. I remember this quite well. 3 of them. Our side, 1 below, and 1 above. And then there was a wind. It blew at all times, cold, northern. And river shells whispered me something.
Sounds eerie.
No, it was alright. But it is not the whole story. Just give me some time, and I will have it all. What else do you want to know?
Why do you need a pruno? You're undead.
The undead need a treat from time to time, don't they? You know, they sometimes treat Sosietkas and the parents. Why am I any different? What else do you want to know?
That's it then, I
Let's
guess,
go.
man.
We'll talk later.
What we got? What's up, homie? Oh, it's a preacher.
God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa.
Howdy. I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, I wouldn't. This place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel shorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Underwater cows.
Sure. I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy. It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Yegor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools.
Yevlampovich.
Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
Dang, we got 2 different... Or is this like a companion quest? Oh god, if it's a companion quest, that means we're gonna have riddle puzzles. Oh!
Alright, Grandpa. Let's get going.
Oh lord. Oh god. Pray for me. Save. Pray for me. Oh. God. Help. There's some sort of noise next to our Isba. Could it be a church from the cemetery? I don't know, dude.
Yegor's chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another.
Excuse me.
Having noticed your interest in the chorts, old Jagor tells you of an old theory of his. According to his logic, a learned chort is better than 3 unlearned.
Caldoons and radishes. There was also a time when 2 Caldoons wanted to see who was stronger. Both of them turned a white radish into a black one, but only one of them was able to turn it black. The winner made the loser eat his radish right then and there, skin, dirt, and all, even without salt, and of course the winner became the head of his village. Oh, good job, man. Macaus Crossroads. All roads seems to lead to Macaus Crossroads. How many times will I visit this place? Right? At least she knows. We've been here a billion times, dude.
The cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Macaus Crossroads. Old Jagor stops and crouches down, looking at something on the dry earth.
Look, all this time and your circle is still visible?
Alright.
I wonder if I can find mine from the time I took the hat. Who knows how many circles were once drawn here? So many sins. What do you think we need icons and churches for? I have enough sin to bury Christ himself. Do you think any Khaldun can manage it?
They say there's no saving for Yeritniks.
I believe they speak true. I imagine that's why they supply us with chorts, for us to learn to control them. And the church and the icon, it's so people aren't afraid.
Could it be that I will draw a circle here with a student of my own one day?
Maybe.
God willing.
The fair. Since we're near Vigort, we might as well visit the shopping stalls. I have tons of money. Give me something good, you people.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Bionic, traditional. I've already read this. Sweet baked goods, something something. I'll visit her first because I was running low on herbs actually. Give me something good. That's really good. Want that? Yep. This. That's pretty good too. I'll take these. I like these too actually. That's pretty good as well. Perfect. Thank you, lady. The peddler.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion, then drink it.
Got donuts on his necklace.
You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons
He's
fleeing
already
from
read
your
that to
own.
me. Gain 3 piety from battle start. I like that, but strengthen status eloquence white. Eloquence white increases well-versed effect for white words by 1. Eloquence black increases the number of sins received. Might as well take that one. I like that one. What's this? Adds 3 well-versed. That's the most expensive. Does that mean it's the best? Oh wait, this one's the most expensive. Oh, that's really good. Oh, no. Oh, we'll see about that. That one's good to keep. Probably gonna sell that. I can definitely sell that one. I'm gonna keep that because I might need it. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, that must be good apparently. Does it give them waste or does it give +1 to pages inflicting damage? Yeah, I don't want that if it's gonna do it to me though. Allows you to see the enemy's hand 2 times. I don't care about that card game, bro, to be real with you. I'll take that one. Okay. Let's see what books he's got. I'm sure they're garbage, but...
I can't help.
Swipe, double your shield. Deal twice the amount of damage if against curse. Yeah, it looks like typical garbage. That seems really good. Might take that one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. This seems really good. Oh, I got rid of all my waste cards. Whatever. It's fine. It'll work good. Alright, let's go mess with my items real quick. What am I gonna take out of here? Probably this one. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Vilgort! We should visit the Abe and ask him some questions about this case. I mean, we just talked to the dude, man. Come on.
Oh, Vasha, Yegor Yevlampovich, you came.
I came.
I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. I haven't seen such horrors in years. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
Tell me where you found the animal.
In the old chapel, in the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there, and even fewer now. So it's still there, by the altar. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. It's haunted. People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
Where's the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the church cemetery. Something was amiss there long before this happened. Strange knocking and scratching. It sounded as if it were coming from beneath the ground. That's why folk rarely go there.
All right. We'll see what demon you have over there.
In the meantime, find the payment in the church bins.
Rest assured, Yegor Yevlampovich. I'll do that.
Yeah, get our money, dude. Everyone from Vilgort is buried here. At one time, it was reserved for people, but now there are dead animals here too. Spooky. Spooky boogie. I see a herb. An herb. Gimme, gimme. Oh yes, that church looks very churchy. Arklin, herb, remove status curse. The inhabitants of Vilgort are all buried here, almost all of them. Anyway, he won't need a grave anytime soon. There's a herb. Give me that. Gimme, gimme. Same thing. Are we gonna get cursed? Is that a sign? There's herbs. What are these little paper airplanes over here? Chapel. What a strange chapel. People must not visit it often. The walls are throtted through. Another herb. Wormwood grass. Does something. Probably one more thing out here that I need to see before I go in. Maybe not. Still don't know what these red things are. Alright, let's go in. We've seen enough. What's up, what's up? Oh hell. That cow is extra dead. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. And back in we go. Jesus, who would do this with a cow? When I catch this short, he'll get it. Conostasis. There's cow blood on the icon. That's probably one of those possession things. They'll still clear of this chapel for a long time. No, don't go outside. Don't you do it. Rope. Old ropes, no blood on them. They haven't been used for a long time, but they are still strong. Old Jagor.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
Jesus.
you don't need to look at this. I will deal with the animal and you look around. Try to find some clues. What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
I think I found some.
Have you looked around?
Yes. Yeah, I looked around, dude. What? What more clues do you want me to find, my guy? Oh, here we go. Tracks.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird.
There's more bird tracks. Wow. And the shroud of Jesus.
You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for decades.
Probably a third clue somewhere. One would think. Take one more look in here. Alright, thank you. Alright, I guess I found enough clues. Who knows?
Have you looked around?
I've already looked around. Here. I found a piece of a shroud, but it crumbled in my hands.
Ha! That's no accident. So a spirit is one of the dead, one of the old ones.
And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to confuse us. What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones poking through. I've inspected the cow. The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's clear as day. But here's a hint. I found iron shavings in the bones. I don't like this, Vasya. Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries.
Old Jagor voices several Jagors, and bird tracks appear on the ground. They lead from the animal curse deep into the side of the Vilgort cemetery.
Yeah, let's follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
You notice strange, bloody
Was there tracks back here too? Oh no, my bad. Jesus. Okay, wait a second. Go back in there. Those tracks are going the wrong way. You want to talk old Igor before we go in here? Maybe? In we go.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen in silence. You look down. The black hole leads deep underground. A name half erased can still be read. Prokopi.
Ah, Prokopi.
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Jagor.
I was young and experienced. It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke free.
Gotta eat Timothy. Khaldun's soul. A Khaldun's soul is heavy with sin, so it is unable to rise to heaven. To make things easier, the ceiling and roof have been above the deceased are dismantled, the prime beam is cut, and the stove is opened. But even then, the sin-burdened soul is unable to cross the border between worlds. So oftentimes an aspen stake is driven into Khaldun's heart, or his spine is severed between the third and fourth vertebrae. This was done to prevent the soul's return to the body and additional harm coming to people.
I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your family had a similar cow long ago. He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back.
Oh well.
My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
Alright, let's go get the rope. Oh, you don't need to get the rope, but I'm gonna try it anyways, just to make sure. Give me that rope. Okay, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, let's go
The
down.
trees near the ruined grave stand frozen.
Don't fight me, you heathen. Oh, is that him? Got a little gimp arm.
Prokopi, you!
Jagorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to your old teacher, can it? Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Just how I like them. Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right, Jagorka? I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
How did you survive here?
You were young, Jagor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Look at you now. So old, pathetic.
We should get you a mirror, my dude.
Even I look better. I haven't aged a minute for the past 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold, is it not?
Lord Almighty.
How did you build all of this?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were indeed pleasant tools to work with. As soon as my name got washed off of the coffin, the prayers stopped holding me down. Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
I'll take that thing from your pocket, my dude.
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us, Prokopi.
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Jagorka the kind. Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you the one who took my charts? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we speak?
I didn't kill any children.
True, but what about other scenes? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod? But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my old chart? Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you, whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable life.
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you then, but now I do.
You can't overcome two Khalduns, Prokopi.
Yeah, Prokopi.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate me.
Not a riddle puzzle, not a riddle puzzle, not a riddle puzzle. God, it is a riddle puzzle. You're about to battle with another Khaldoon. Khaldoons also weave their Zagavors using pages. The one who makes a Zagavor out of the fewer pages, excluding firm pages and gestures, goes first. A hostile Khaldoon may read his spells before you. You have to choose between reading a longer Zagavor and allowing your enemy who might make a shorter and weaker Zagavor to go first in the round. Kills the... What the hell? That's not good. Kills the target if black damage reaches. Oh, we can't take black damage then. What do we have? Increases waste on the turn by 1. Let me... I want to use my firm spells first. But I also gotta... I'm gonna lose here. I can feel that. I can't get hit though. I'm gonna save one order. I don't know what to do. Let's do this. Okay, I got off first. Good. Oh, is that only when my health is lost? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's gonna be miserable. I gotta use one of these. Let's see. Gonna do 4 damage each. I gotta use this for sure. Let's see if this makes him go first. We'll see. Yeah, it did. Okay, so you can't use one card every time, so I lose. I just wanted to see. Yeah. Okay, I learned. I was doing it right, but I just wanted to see if that's what he was going to do. Honestly.
Prokopi, you!
What would well? I thought you were.
How did you?
But if look at my back.
You say
Just in case this does anything, reading all these dialogues, I don't know if it does or not.
Seamless, isn't it funny?
that's enough of.
But
You can't.
Yeah, I know. Prokopi, you big old loser. I think. Allegedly. Oh, might be 1 damage short. How many more turns do I got? Is this the last turn? Wow, that sucked. Oh, thank God. I was about to say. Lord! Oh, hail. I mean, he should lose anyways, right? Because the thing's gonna hit him? Just in case, who knows. Oh! He dies to waste anyways. Thank God, I was about to say you... Oh, Lord. Well-versed eloquence white. One sin. I guess that'd be a good way to get rid of your sin for some reason if you wanted to do that. Deal twice the amount of damage. No, all garbage actually. I'm good. Only 700 experience.
Now he's going to hell for sure.
Hell yeah.
Quick, remember what you need to do?
Find him.
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife?
Both of these, right? I mean, I had the thing. What is... There was 2 of those. There was hammer the stake and... Khaldun. Soul. I think that was it. Off sometimes. Either one, bro. It seems like it's either one. You can drive a stake or you can sever his spine, dude. Let's just hammer either one of these, dude. Let's do this one. I'm gonna save just because this might... This game's a little bit questionable on its trivia sometimes.
Pierce his heart with an ashen stake.
Sick.
That's a wise option, but the heart has long since rotted away. Oh well, then we'll break his spine, nothing to it. If I had been smarter then, it wouldn't be here now. Good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Prokopi said you have identical staffs.
His was from a whore. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
I don't. I'll take that staff,
Did you
thank
take Prokopi's old staff?
You have shorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
Okay. Suspicious. He's gonna betray me, I
Let's deal
feel.
with Prokopi, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment. Demonic force. Pooh.
You neutralize Prokopi, and the Chorts help to cover his grave with dirt. There is now a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they the result of unclean dead like this?
Old Farrand. Okay, we complete old Igor's loyalty quest. Now we gotta do Proskos sometime. Two for 2 on loyalty quest, that's nice. That one was a lot easier than the other one.
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this about Prokopi? To hell with him. I've dealt with him before, and this time we sent him to the abyss together. It's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
Honestly, the word is better than starting with shield, to be honest with you, I believe. Where's Prokopi's staff? Thanks, dude. Easy. Profit. Great profit. Alright, what's up,
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone. I think we can make it in time.
I mean, we've only got one done, dude. We might come back to the fair. Ravines are often connected to the other world. Old Jagor says this place is some kind of threshold. We'll come back to the fair after we do all the other places. When we have more money. The Undead of the Ravine, what the heck? Bamboozled, huh? Oh, he's invulnerable, isn't he? Oh, wait. Do this to him. Do this to him as well. Just mess him up. Did I put it in the wrong order? Oh, one of them's a key, one of them's an order. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I'm dumb. Okay. Well, that's enough to kill all of them, I'm pretty sure, but... Yeah, I feel pretty strong again. At the start of this chapter, I did not feel strong, just to be honest. These are useless from my deck. Gotta preface that. Saltanova Village. A good village. I've been here plenty of times. Lots of acquaintances, too. I've been a lot to these places for plenty of times.
A ray of light from a suddenly opened door of the village shop pierces the darkness. A young lad with an accordion strapped across his back runs into the street. A moment later, a shop owner emerges, spewing curses and chasing after the musician. You are somewhat familiar with the accordion player. This dashing youth is often invited to Vichorkas and celebrations.
Well, if he's the homie, we gotta save him.
You whisper a Zagaver, and the merchant clumsily falls onto the dirty road. Judging by his angry yells, you guess that the young man has stolen a box of sweets from his shop. You think he casts a narrow-eyed glance in your direction before he disappears in the dark.
Uh-oh.
The merchant spits on a neighbor's hen in frustration, knowing he won't be able to catch the musician.
That scoundrel! Sure, take him! He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him paying back. I won't see half kopeck until Christmas.
I need to get to a pothouse somewhere in these parts. Is it far?
Oh, girl, don't go there. That's a bad place. The pothouse and vodka are the root of all evil. Here, they found this man recently, drunk himself to the grave. Just buried him. Well, the pothouse is to the north. You won't miss it. Fedka, the accordion player, must have gone there. That rascal! That scoundrel! Sure, take him! He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him pay.
I know this man. Should I get him back for you?
If only you could. I know him as well, but still. If only my boy was at the counter. I bet he's gone divinate into the ovens again.
The barns are dry hay.
Behind those barns?
Yes? Is anything wrong?
What's this? Granaries, as well as mills, are parts of the flour-making process. A granary is a rectangular log structure with a roof with 4 slopes. 8 large wooden boxes called susak could store up to 125 tonnes of grain. Tons. Ventilation holes called products perforated the lower part of the building.
Do they have any idea how to perform divinations? I fear something might go wrong.
Nothing bad will happen to them. Sure, take them. Youngster, have no patience. Can I help you? Get going.
But what if I wanted to buy something?
Yeah, right. The devil you roaming around at night. Get lost.
The merchant shuts the door in front of you. You can only continue on your way.
Rude. Sultanovka Wood, the forest to the east of the village. They say there are a lot of beekeepers here. Perhaps I can trade with them. The merchant told me the children were performing divinations in the barnyard. Divinations at the wrong time can prove dangerous. It can't hurt to check on them. Yeah.
The black shape of this Ravine looks like a beast ready to pounce. When you peek through the slightly open door, you gasp. Raviniks have stuffed the children into the stove and are arguing about something.
Oh, Lord. Barnyard and Drying Barn. A barnyard is comprised of several buildings for threshing grain, connected with a single two-slope roof. For threshing, the sheaves of rye have to be dried in one of these buildings, called a drying barn. It consisted of two parts, one of them underground with a stone stove. The sheaves were laid on the poles above the stove. After drying, they were brought to the wood straw cutter. The barnyard and drying barn were protected by specific spirits, Gumaniks and Oveniks. They were imagined to be small humanoids in red pointed caps. On the Yuletide, girls went to the barnyard for groom divinations. They put their bare feet above the drying poles, and if the Ovenik hit them with the lash, it meant their groom would be mean. The Ovenik struck their feet with a foreman, and the groom would be kind. Nice, let's talk to him.
Let us into your ravine, kind host.
Oh, look at that little raccoon dude.
I'm witch. I can sense Galdoons from a mile away. Well, come in. You've already invited yourself. Damn Raviniks. They always looking to eat somebody.
What's with the children? Did you kill them?
Not yet. We're deciding on who gets to do it. Well, what are you looking at? They came for divinations at wrong time, didn't ask for invitation, didn't circle themselves. And to top things off, their father cursed them. Or could it be you, who also came to grab a bite? Come on, take off their icons. They're nasty to the touch.
I came for the children. They're my prey. The merchants send them to hell? I know, and their chorts send me precisely for that reason. The real chorts, mind you, not some household spirits.
That's the first time I've heard such a thing. Prove to us that chorts sent you.
These Aviniks want to see chorts. Well, I know where I can get plenty of those. Well, look at this!
You open your pister, and several annoyed chorts spill out of it. The panicked Aviniks hide in dark corners.
Words doubled. Useless still, bro. All these curse things, bro. I don't want to curse nobody.
After the Aviniks disappear, the children return to their senses. They remember what happened, only in part. You remind them of the necessities of a protective circle by properly boxing their ears.
Oh, box them ears, boy. Them big old floppy ears. That's a Beekeeper trade person.
The narrow path leads you to a silent bee garden. A single light shines amidst the beehives. A beekeeper has lit a splinter and is writing something on birch bark.
I can hear you walking. Come out to the light.
Greetings, Beekeeper.
Ah, a traveler. Well, come in. Make yourself at home in my bee kingdom. My name is Panko.
The beekeeper proceeds to write something on birch bark.
Are you writing a Leshy charter by chance?
Heaven forbid. I'm calculating my income for the summer. The bee queen spawns grubs every day. So I get a lot of new bees. If only I had enough houses for them. This Vajanoi helps me. There's Chorts Creek nearby. The bees drink their water there. I threw something in the water recently. A bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread. So my bees wouldn't die off this winter.
I see. If you're having a good year, maybe you have something to sell.
Come and take a look. Are you interested in some healing herbs?
Yes. And your
Have you heard
Vajanoi.
about the local Vajanoi?
Well, they say all sorts of things. I heard this one story from an old woman I know. Thing is, I can tell a mighty scary story. Might make your hair stand on end.
Perfect. I love a scary story. Hired by Voijanoi, a man sank in the water and became a servant of a Voijanoi. The fishmaster took a liking to him and decided to let him back onto the shore with a fish bride and with a bride and a generous dowry. The girl named Marina whispered to him, "I'll give you a choice of 12 girls. All of them except for me have yellow teeth. Mine are white. If you choose wrongly, you'll stay here forever." That's what the changeling said. He'll then let you choose between two sacks. A large one and a small one. Don't be greedy. Choose the smaller one as it contains a mill. It will mill anything into flour and will never starve. Don't choose the large stack or you'll be forced to remain here. The guy did as he was told. He returned to the land, built Nizma, got married in the church, had many children and forgot about the voyage away. Only on Pentecost did they remember him and leave him offerings by the river. Nice. Oh, what's this? Kind of cool, I think. I don't need it though. I don't think I need that. Thank you though. Must mean there's a tough battle ahead. A man lived in this village. The boy didn't know he caught him and made him a herd his cows. Now you can pray for his soul here. Sure. Why not?
The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business. Everyone you ask knows about the pothouse, but tells you that it is a wicked place for wicked people. As it turns out, the bandits have become even noisier as of late, but no one has seen them in nearby villages. One of the people you talk to crosses himself and tells you that there's something demonic going on in this pothouse. With a shaky voice, he tells you about a logging area to the west. You can't get anything else out of him. The silent village is getting ready to sleep. You soon find the Izba, where the missing peasant's family lives. It turns out that he is one of the villagers trying to reach the Sultanovka Bank. You tell his wife that she must recite a prayer. The shaken woman recognizes you as a witch and trusts your every word. You give her all the money the Vadinoy's servant gave you. The grateful peasant woman gives you some healing herbs for the road. After some thought, you ask her to light a candle for a certain Rusalka that you know.
Aww.
The silent village is getting ready to sleep.
Alright. Go here first. I hear someone singing. I should have read that. I'm gonna learn a new song.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the Izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
That's all she wrote for that song. In next place, the first clearing. They say some bandits were felling timber here. Perhaps I can learn something about them. Sure.
On the frozen logging site, everything is silent, even birds and insects. Knowing this to be a sign of evil spirits, you open your book. Several fat logs are lying on the glade ahead of you near an old fire, and some items are scattered about it. By the roots of a notably large fallen pine, you see the mouth of a hole. You feel the stench of death in the air. It seems no one has been here for a long time. You find someone's ledger by the fire. Reading it, you find regular sacrifices to the Vadinoi and other more sinister expenses that you try not to think about. The last record is dated more than a week ago. You feel the stench of death the closer you get to the logging site, the stronger the smell of decay. You recoil involuntarily when you spot the bodies, stuck into the rough holes in the trunks, as if into coffins. The hole breathes with the dampness of a graveyard. At the bottom of it, among roots that look like paws of exotic beasts, you see an empty chest. Upon closer inspection, it proves to be quite old. It would seem that this small chest was buried a long time ago. The closer you get to the logging site, the stronger the smell of decay. Overcoming your disgust, you inspect the corpses. Many of the dead have weapons. It would appear they used to be bandits. You find a purse with rubles on one of them and take it without remorse.
Saltanovica Beach. I hope the Voidinoid doesn't catch me just yet. I haven't even spoken with the bandits.
Someone's figure stands black at the forest's edge. You can't make out who's waiting for you on your way. You clutch your book tighter. A human voice answers you. You come closer and recognize the accordion player you met from Saltanova village.
Vasha, I knew it was you in the village.
What do you need? You're on your way already.
I wanted to thank you. You tricked him and I managed to escape.
Yeah, Trit. Right.
Here, take a sweet for the road. I need these sweets for business, but I'll pay them back first thing tomorrow.
You must be carrying these for the girls, as usual.
Such accusations all of a sudden. Nothing of the sort. I'm going to a pot house. I've been asked to play for a birthday, I think.
Fetka plays a riff on his accordion.
I think if I bring a present along, they'll pay me more.
To a pot house, you say? Have you been there before? What kind of place is it?
No, I haven't. It used to be an abandoned izba. Now I hear that each night it becomes a noisy pot house. So it must be fun. Oh, a fine pot house it must be.
Who called you there?
God knows. The other night I met some lad by my izba. Come to the pot house, he says. Gave me some money in advance and promised more afterwards.
Why couldn't you buy sweets with that money?
That's not what that money was for.
I hid them away right after, just in case. Come on, don't fret. I'll pay it back later.
Sorry about that. Thirsty.
I've heard wicked people reside there.
I don't care. Even church won't hurt an accordion player.
Really, you haven't met Chorts. You wouldn't know if you did.
Not everyone is brought up by a knower.
God help you. I have business of my own.
Wait, where are you going yourself?
I'm going to the pot house too. I need to check up on this birthday.
Oh, how wonderful. Let's go together.
Yeah, wonderful. Sorry, but I'll have to go alone. First, I need to drop by Nekrasova.
Look what's going on there. Men and women crawling like flies. Let's go.
You don't have time to interject, and the musician drags you along. Peasants are gathering on the banks of the river. Each has several loaves of bread in their hands, which they are throwing into the river, and watch as they drift downstream. The musician calls out to them and strides confidently towards them.
Well met, Nekrasova. What are you doing here? Feeding the fishes?
They're looking for a drowned man. He can be found where a loaf sinks, so they say.
Yes, one man from our village went missing. We can't find him.
The cowman.
I think I know who you're talking about. You won't ransom him from a Vadinoi with bread, and not from your Vadinoi for sure.
And how do you know that?
Met him.
Her grandpa is a knower. She's a knower too.
But what can we do to make him drift ashore? Tell us if you know.
If you want to ransom him from your Vadinoi, you'll need coins for that. Throw an odd number of each time, 3 or 15.
How much money will it take? Where can we get that amount? We struggled even to get this bread.
I gave money to the freaking wife, dude. Take this money. Screw it.
Here, take this. It's not much, but it should do.
Well, Wisa, quite a wealthy girl you are.
Keep quiet. Don't go counting my money.
That's the money he gave me
We
anyway.
thank you for this. We'll be searching for him until spring this way.
You say goodbye to the peasants and go on your way. Soon, you are able to rid yourself of the musician, who stays to chat with some of his new acquaintances.
Perfect. Alright, let's go to the fair real quick. Just in case they got something awesome that I can't afford anymore.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you
Oh,
see the
smart
annual
people.
fair. Despite the late hour,
Same thing
Low
always.
prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
You got nothing good, it doesn't look like.
The
What you got?
wisdom that lies upon dark pages is
Garbage as well.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you?
I like the thing that heals for 20, but I haven't seen one in a whole while. This might be useful, actually. Alright, let's go. There are several houses some distance away from the village. Someday they may form a village of their own. Not if I have anything to say about it.
you pass a small settlement that has no name yet. On the village edge, you notice a fat barrel rolling to the west.
Hey, barrel.
It seems there were chorts in the barrel, and they are not inclined to talk. Hearing your voice, they fly out of the barrel and attack you.
What a mistake they just made. Too chunky. How did I not see them in that barrel? That's a good question. That is what I would like to know. God, I love having that thing with the orders so I can do multiple stuff in one turn. OP, dude. Can't kill him yet. But I will, though. Nice try, dude. Pop! Nah, these are all useless. Pie houses are often places of ill repute. This one is especially notorious. By pie houses, are they talking about like marijuana pot or like where they keep actual pots? Like, I have no idea what a pot house is. Nothing's told me. What is a pot house? Chickens? Cuckoos? Do not attack the chickens. Unless I get an achievement for attacking the chickens. And then attack all the chickens. Old houses. Huh. Herb over there. There are only abandoned isbas nearby. The windows are dark. No one wants to live close to this wine house. Oh, it's just a wine house. Okay, cool. Now I know. Dead dude. Come here, chicken. You'll never escape me. What a Vachkorka that they're having there. I see the musician has already got there. Which one of them manages the void Janoi sacrifices, I wonder? Bouncer, how can I get inside? I mean, I'm a knower. I can do whatever I want. A large isba, a fine one. I didn't think they wasted such fine isbas on pot houses. Back door.
The peasant holds his head and wipes away a single tear from time to time.
Are you alright?
Oh, girl, what are you doing here? Get out of here while you still can. This is an evil place.
Lose all your money, homie.
I know it is. That's why I'm here. I found dead bandits in the forest, at the logging site. It would seem that demons killed them.
That's what happened. Run while you yourself are still alive.
If you're so scared, why aren't you running too?
I can't escape the shorts. They left me here while they're drinking in the porthouse. Later, they'll ride me to hell.
Dear God, so you're dead?
I used to spend quite a bit of time in this porthouse. Now it's time to pay the bill.
I see. What can you tell me about the pothouse?
A wicked place. Oh, wicked people. So it was. And it's worse now.
Why are you crying?
What? I'm not crying. I won't cry. No matter what fate befalls me. You hear?
Sure, dude.
I know it is. It would seem.
That's what.
If you're so scared.
Later.
Dear God.
I used to spend quite a bit of.
Perhaps I can save you. I know how to deal with chorts. I have a pastor full of my own. Just help me get inside.
You can't help me. But you can peek on the chart if you like. Here is the key from the back door. You can go in if you want to.
Yeah, I'll take that chort on. I'll teach him a lesson. Herb. Chickens! Hey, dude. What's wrong with your head, girl? Did you forget something here?
I have business with your chieftain.
Ha! He has no business with you. Go, before Cassian has seen you.
I'm a witch from Vilgard, if you really want to know.
And I am Zao, the entire Perm Gubernia.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a witch from Vilgard, if you really want to know. I can heal you, but I can curse you as well.
I'll show you, curse. There's no place for witches here. Go!
Through your clenched teeth, you whisper a zagaver
The hell?
that would topple any peasant, but this large man is unaffected. You decide not to attract too much tension prematurely and begin searching for another way.
That's something ain't right with that. He's a chort or something. Huh, we'll go in.
You can hear the sounds of an accordion and lively conversation. The door is locked.
I don't need to use a breaker.
The lock falls to the floor with a thud. The door is open.
What's up, party people?
The fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark.
Oh wait, there's a thing there. Multiple things there. It looked like it was gonna let me interact with that mug. Mashing! Mush is what you ate, and mash is what you drank. Gathered 33 herbs. Nice. Pie house owner doesn't even look at me. He doesn't say anything, he only furrows his brows. What's up, accordion dude? Actually, let me talk to these peasants first. These ones don't even want to talk to me. He wants me to bring him more booze. Yeah, right. What about this peasant, actually? What's up, dude? You don't talk? That's fine.
The accordion player winks at you while playing his instrument.
I knew your life wouldn't be the same without me. You came to see me, Vasilisa, my dear.
Get out here, dude.
Don't tempt fate, Fyodor.
I'm only kidding. The fun starts at night.
Aren't you afraid of wicked men?
What's there to be afraid of? Everyone likes a good accordion player. I tell you, the devil himself doesn't fight me. I won't let anyone hurt you either.
Oh, perfect.
What were you saying about fun?
Some guy tells me here that as soon as it gets dark, we'll start treating our guests so well that he'll be in heaven. That's the gist of it.
Huh. Interesting. I found something. I think demons are to blame for it. Perhaps the bandits are all dead by now.
The stories you tell, Vasilisa. You and your old man, always first-rate jokers.
This is no joke, Fetka.
Oh, stop it, Vasha. You'll make me miss my note.
Alright,
We'll
man.
talk later.
All right, here. Sit on the bench. Listen to my fine playing.
Alright. See what happens to you,
The
dude.
fun starts to gather momentum. Soon the peasants are dancing so hard that the walls around them start to shake. After some time, the crowd is having so much fun that the accordion player is lifted up and thrown into the air to cheers. The most noticeable in the crowd is a large man. Is this the game, Chief? You notice that the pothouse visitors approach a glass jar that stands by the window and smears something around their eyes. Having carefully picked out this moment, you reach the item. You've had a bad feeling about this pothouse for a while, and now it has turned to horror.
Okay, what's up? Oh, there's a chart. There's even more charts. And that's our accordion friend strangling because he's an idiot? Yeah.
Your suspicions prove true. Everything around you was an illusion. The accordion player wasn't thrown into the air without malice. You take out the black book, but the chief of the short swarm calls you out.
I think my stables will see another witch added to it. What a day. Whatever brought you here, madam?
You're going in my dang pester, my dude.
The musician is trying to get out of the noose with all his strength.
I know that you killed the local bandits.
They found what they shouldn't have. That is, us. I can't say we weren't grateful, though.
Well, if you don't beg for your life, though, you're not joining anything.
You killed them all? Why?
The accordion player fights back a little less fiercely.
Do we require a reason? We're evil spirits, girl. But you ask your questions. I have plenty of time.
If he dies,
Zavadinoy needs his offerings. How do I get them from you?
It seems that the musician is almost completely exhausted at this point.
Oh, you won't get anything from us. We're the ones creating problems, not solving them.
Noticing the musician losing his strength, you get out your black book.
Stop your blabbing! You're going
That's
to
what I was
hell
about to
along
do
with your
too.
pack.
We'll see who goes to hell. I'll turn you into a mare and hitch you to a cart.
Oh, you're screwed, Makolka. You're so screwed, bro. Wrong person. You picked the wrong person. Ooh. How could you have made such a silly mistake? What a dummy. Didn't even take your turn to attack. What a dummy. Let's take him out. Actually, let's do this. Gosh. What a weak person. What are you doing over here, dude? Better have something more than this, or this is a shame. Are you healing yourself? Where's your buddies at? I like your little staff moves.
And your friend here will join our sinners.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
Unless you got something... Oh my god, you are weak, dude. You are so weak. It is over, actually. Rest in peace, my friend. Lord. Alright, well that was easy. Wow, I got more XP from him than Prokopi? Okay, sure. Whatever.
When Mikolka the Chort falls, his flock flies screaming from the windows and doors. You quickly release Fedka from the noose. He seems to be still breathing, but there's no trace of his usual hubris. To your surprise, the Chort hasn't yet vanished like the rest.
Want a rematch, my dude?
Wait, Khaldun, I will help you.
Oh, will you?
What? You're looking to serve me? I have plenty of charts of my own.
I don't know, dude. You're pretty mouthy.
But I am a strong Chort. You've seen it yourself. I'll prove myself useful more than once.
You think so?
First, tell me this. What happened to the bandits?
They dug up an old treasure chest and was buried here a long time ago by Ushkuinix.
Ushkuinix, the pirates from Novgorod. They also did their business on Kama River.
It was guarded by strong sorcery. Not strong enough to kill all the bandits, but still. I think something went wrong with the Zagor. Well, we were bound to guard it. Regular Chorts we were. But with time, the magic grew stronger, and so did our power. Like wine. When they opened the chest, we took what we were due. All of their heads. The residue of the sorcery created this phantom.
I don't think Vakul will be too happy.
And after that, we started gathering the cursed ones around the area. I turned the sinners into horses and drive them into hell. Everything had been going so well until you came. The Zagor was so strong even the evil spirits used herbs to counter it.
Okay, let me learn that again. I missed a lot of it.
Tell me this.
They dug up an old treasure. It was guarded by strong sword. I think something went wrong with the Zagor. Or maybe the place there is special. We were bound to guard it. Regular Chorts we were. But with time, the magic grew stronger. And so did our power. Like wine. When they opened the chest, we took what we were.
I don't think Vakul will be.
And after that, we stopped. Everything had been going so well.
Okay.
And
Should I leave these Chorts here to roam around instead of the bandits? Let them make offerings to the Vodinoi.
I'll take the chart.
All right, come into my service.
thank you, witch. You won't regret it. I will spoil a lot of souls on your behalf.
The accordion player has stood on the border between life and death, and seems to be different right now. On your way back, he is silent. You help Fedka get to the closest village and return home. You can only guess how the Vodinoi will react to the death of his bandits. They won't make him offerings anymore.
Might have to kill him, to be honest. Which is fine with me. I'd rather do that anyways. If it frees the mermaid and gets everything done, that's fine. Should have done it the last time, to be honest.
And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
Why didn't you leave that short to make sacrifices, huh? Catch the cockroaches.
I'll think of something with the Vodinoi.
You'd better. We don't have time to search for another Vodinoi. All right, you need to go to the mill. I already sent a salt worker there.
What should I watch out for at the watermill?
I think you should be ready for anything. That demon wanted to meet there for a reason. He has power there, as well as history.
Watermills. To increase the force of the water's flow is blocked by a dam. The wheel of the mill was spun by water flowing through a hole in the dam. Water propelled the blades of the wheel or turbine and in turn it spins the axis that drives the other mechanisms. Mills were used not only for making flour, but also for cutting wood, metalwork, and stonework in cases where manpower wasn't enough. The payment that mills took was a tithe, a tenth of all the flour milled. The workers of watermills were friends with mermaids, leshies, and void noise. On Pentecost, mermaids were believed to have weddings on the watermill's dam. Oh, cuckoo, my little cuckoo.
Do you think Vakul will break the seal?
No, I don't know. He'll do whatever he thinks of. He likes sacrifices. Maybe you can make him change his mind with money.
I've been thinking about that Rusalka.
You could try to buy out her soul, but what's the point? He'll let her go in 50 years or so. She's dead. She can wait.
I'm getting better and better with the book.
Ha! You bet. Knowledge is light. The longer you hold on to this book, the brighter it shines. And the taller the shadow is behind your back. Doesn't matter who holds this book, a girl or an old man. This shadow keeps growing, and in time will cover villages, peasants, friends, and family. Finally, it gets to you.
Well, time to go to the mill.
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
Alright. What does this other dude do? Are you Calamity? Your animals? Okay. Fine. Alright. Knowledge is power, huh? Perfect. Alright, what's my visitors got for me?
Ah, Vasilisa, here you are.
That's me.
I've been thinking about that wind and three sides and river shells.
You gonna give me your quest now?
So you've remembered about being Sosiedko in that spa?
Now, I think we should go back in the church in Yenidor. Maybe something will come up there.
Alright.
Let's go. But is there anything left? Centuries have passed.
We'll search near the foundations, in the cellar. All secrets are hidden underground. You know that better than most. When we'll be in Galbets, maybe then I can tell some future. I'm a Sosietka after all.
Okay, let's see what you got. Divinations and Golbets. The connection between the Golbets and the Underworld, the world of the dead, is obvious. It was a place where Domovoy was said to dwell, if he did not already live behind the furnace or in the attic. It was also a place for Yuletide groomed divinations. These divinations were for young women who were about to become old maidens, whose peers, girls of the same age, 1 or 2 years apart, were already married, and those whose little sister was already married. Divinations was frightening. A girl would go down to the Golbets in secret. Having let her hair down, she would remove her belt, her cross, her beads, and her dress. Wearing only a robe, she would light her mother's wedding candle and look into the mirror. Sometimes 2 mirrors were placed to create a corridor of reflection. Once she saw her groom, the girl was to cover the mirror at once. Otherwise, a chert would come out and strangle her. Gotta be quicker than that. Alright, let's go do your thing, my dude. Road to Yenador. The road goes east to Vilgert. From there, it's not far to Yenador. You know, somebody was complaining about not being able to, like, skip the puzzles.
Proshka
The puzzles...
stops every now and then. Circling around a bit, he hesitantly proceeds on his course. It seems as if something is bothering the demon. Something about the road ahead that he hasn't himself realized yet. At the next stop, a gust of wind blows dust in your face. Could it be a demonic wedding?
But yeah, like I was saying, somebody in the reviews was complaining that this game, you couldn't skip the puzzles. The puzzles haven't been in the main story yet. It's only been the optional ones, so that complaint was bullcrap. Whatever.
You jump into prickly roadside bushes, dragging Proshka with you. After a few moments, the wind dies down.
I just fought. I'm an idiot. I thought we'd see something. The wind has picked up. It's better not rain. We'd be stuck out here in Uranidor for who knows how long. The Crossroads, yet again.
The road whirlwind is a harbinger of a northern night. The wind bends the trees and sends dust and leaves flying to the empty spaces of the Yanidor Crossroads. Somewhere deep in the forest, a lone wolf begins his song. Proshka stops in hesitation once more.
What a wind.
Why are you standing there, Proshka?
I remembered. I used to visit this place often. Perhaps when I was alive, one of the church. Doesn't look like my church was worshipped in much, does it?
All you think is about being worshipped. What else could happen in the crossroads that tied Proshka to this place?
I don't know. Funeral? Save to be safe. I don't want to miss any more of these, to be honest. I know it's cheating, but I don't care.
Maybe you were buried here. Were you a great sinner?
Sounds about right. That's how I became Susietka.
I think I've missed 3 of these in total so far.
Let me think. I think I'm remembering something. Dig here.
I don't want to dig up your grave.
Dig, I say. What a thick-headed witch.
You turn into a dog and dig. You said you could transform.
All right, as you wish. But if there's nothing there...
You dig up the earth near the road where Proshka told you to. Under a thin layer of dirt and near a rotten log, you find a silver plaque. Proshka furrows his feline brow, but doesn't feel any memories returning.
Chud's goddess. The lower world is one's legs, the middle world of one's hands, and the upper world above the head. That's probably better than the idol I already have, though, for sure. What's this? Yes, we've upgraded. Perfect. Thanks, Proshka. Good guy. The bridge is quite flimsy. One strong gust of wind and... Oh, we're about to get gusted, my dudes. Oh, no!
The old bridge creaks from the cold wind, the cold water of some swampy river beneath it. In the middle of it, you notice forest chorts looking at you with their cold, lifeless eyes from the reeds.
I want to use my allies when we do their quests, to be honest.
The demon needs only lift his paw for the forest spirits to scramble in panic. You look at him in amazement. Was this his doing? Or do the spirits know about the power of the Black Rook?
Herbalist near the stone. Today there's a herbalist trading by the bloodstone. Sure. I'm saving my money though, so unless she's got something really
You're
good.
not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case...
Doesn't have the 20. Why would I want to waste myself, dude? That's why it's 2, I guess. That's pretty good, but... No, I'm gonna save my money to save the mermaid. These swamps never stop spreading. They'll swallow Yanidor eventually, by the looks of it.
The northern wind bends the treetops. Their rustling fills the swamps with a rhythmical noise, in which you hear the whisperings of leshies and the wings of demons flapping beneath the ground. You stop for a minute, thinking of how ancient these forests truly are. How many centuries have they stood here? How many centuries will they stand yet? Your meditations are interrupted by Proshka's grumbling. Yanidor is close.
I wish I knew what a Leshi was. Church of Transfiguration. Old churches keep many secrets. It looks like the Church of Transfiguration still has some hidden away. I'd like to see that girl again, see if she's better now that we saved from Proshka. I'm sure she is, but it'd be nice confirmation. I've been here before. That I have. Excuse me. Look familiar, Proshka? That's pretty good. Waste on the enemy, not me. This church looks empty now. No one visits, and there's no Proshka to look after it. Cuckoo tears. They give me regeneration, apparently. What the heck? Lag? Lag? Game crashing? That'd suck. Let's save in case something bad does happen. What the heck? Why did I lag there? Herbs here. There's no herbs? What are those? Dandelions? Alright, Pershka, what's up, man? Tell me something
Rot
good.
it down, right? Look at all this rotten wood. And it used to all be so fine.
Don't just stand there, Weiser. There is the door to the Undercroft. Open it.
That's all you're gonna tell me, dude? Okay, sure. Bossy, bossy.
When you approach the old wooden planks, you feel a draft.
Let me check everywhere else first. The pictures are mixed in with the icons. Oh, no, 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 no. Not doing that. It's over here. Why are there icons? My dude hates icons. Why am I on this side of the box? Why am I stuck? Lady. Please. I think it's a good thing I saved because I... Oh, thank God, she glitched through the box. Perfect. All part of the plan. What's this? What the hell is that? A bit of a strange face for an angel. It's like a chud idol. Scary, dude. To be honest with you. What if its head followed me, dude? That'd be creepy as hell. Old church books. I like to study them. Oh, God. I like to study them, but there's no time. I doubt there's anything about Prushka in them. Goods and chattels. Old kitchenware. Old kitchenware. Alright, let's go back around. Talk to Prushka, and then we'll move the planks.
It's not as simple as that. Search the chests. Perhaps you'll find something.
What am I looking for?
How would I know?
Now, don't look at me like that. There are icons all over the place. It's bad for me to look at them, you know?
I got you, bro. Move the planks.
When you approach the old wooden planks, behind the planks you see a narrow crawl space leading deeper underground.
The idols have river shells scattered around them. Kraken idol.
Majestic idols of old are now lying in heaps in this dank and wet dugout. The eerie faces of the forgotten deities seem to emanate a cold draft. One of the idols is missing his carved face.
They are so majestic. They are so majestic. Sure they are. You say so. Alright, what's up,
I've
Prushka?
seen these idols, Vasilisa.
You've been in this dugout before?
Yes, but when? Was it long ago? Something is missing. As if one of the passes on the hunter's calendar has disappeared.
The tribal signs of Komi-Permians and other Finno-Ugrics and peoples.
At it, and everything fits right into place.
I think it's probably that angel's face up above.
Majestic idols of old are...
Okay, I'll be back. That's probably that angel, I'm gonna assume. Let's go over there and talk to the angel. Come here, angel boy. You got something I need.
An ancient wooden angel is watching you indifferently. You peer into his face, and it looks as if he's wearing a wooden mask. You touch the mask, and it falls to your feet. Its image reminds you of the strange chorts depicted on the idols of the demons.
Alright, let's go, Prushka. We got it. We did it! Huzzah!
Behind the planks, you see...
Yeah, I know. I got your thing, bro.
Majestic idols of old are now lying in heap.
Magic! teleport to. Oh lord. Puzzle battle? Scary.
Vasilisa, I think I remember. I remember everything.
Oh, is that the Proshka? Game of God thing. Play Proshka loyalty quest.
But look, what's happening to me?
Turn back into a cat.
That's right. That's how I used to look when they called me Whitepill.
Whitepill, a god in Kami-Permian mythology. The name is translated as Northwind.
Hunters used to bring the river shells from the north, and I flew with the all-knowing wind with no rest and no respite.
Roshka, is that you?
Vasilisa, I remembered everything. All thanks to you.
No problem.
Your name was Voipil. Who are you?
I used to be a god, the lord of the northern wind and master of the true people's destiny. Those who lived in the forests of Cherry. I was once powerful, for a time. Other gods came, and belief in me dwindled. Thou shalt not worship the idol of Voipil, and thou shalt not deal out funeral feasts to him. And thus it came to be. The lights of altars dwindled, and so did my powers.
Why all the shells?
This is my symbol, my ears. I used to be omnipresent in this area. I used to cool the ferocious flame of the sun with my wind. But that time is long gone. All that's left are these shells. Bones of the past, long forgotten.
Are those your idols beneath the church?
Yes, they are. It was my lost temple, this dugout. I still remember that woman. Didn't want to lose the old thing. She hid my idols and put my face on the angels. That's how I survived, as a demon, but in a halo of ecclesiastical glory.
Funny, he hated idols, but he had idols. Alright.
What will you do now?
I'll stay with you. I am in your debt. It's not like I've suddenly grown in power. The universe has been turned upside down. The gods of old are today's demons. And so did I. When people forgot about me, I forgot about myself. And lost my erstwhile power. But now my past has returned, along with some of my strength. I will help you, Vasilisa. Who knows what other rebirths can I undergo?
Cool. He's evolved. Him and Igor should be evolved, actually.
So it turned out that our Proshka used to be a chute demon.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, indeed.
Didn't expect that, Grandpa, did you? Perhaps now I'll be the one to tell you to hunt mice.
Unbelievable! I didn't think that such strong spirit would enter your service. I'm glad all the training worked out. Or is it the book? So, now you're going to stay with us?
Well, yeah. I'll live out my cat life with Vasilisa. I found mine, now I help Vasilisa find hers.
And no nagging about mice. You might be St. George himself, but you should still do your duty. While I still have my teeth, I'm the master of this house.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll take care of it. Consider the mice gone.
Voipil.
How do you like my new fur? What a glow.
I don't know how to address you now. Proshka or Voipil?
Proshka it is. I've told you that I'll stay with you until all the seals are open. You helped me, now it's my turn. I'm not scared of any charts. How can they possibly harm me?
What kind of spirit are you?
A chewed one. Permans believed in me in the olden days. My powers have waned. I can catch mice, though.
You're helping me then again.
Yeah, and my power grows because of that. So I won't leave you.
You've remembered your past, but won't you forget it all once again?
Nope, he's awakened.
Yes, you become that what you're doing. If you'll be a Sosietka for 100 years, then you'll become one. If you wouldn't have reminded me of the past, then who knows? Maybe I would have become a hairy old man then in another 100.
Oh, yeah?
Enough of this Sosietka business. When you'll free your guy, I go back to mountains.
Okay.
I will fly around like a free northern wind.
Awesome.
I won't forget a thing that way.
That's cool.
And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
Why are you repeating yourself?
Why didn't you leave that short?
I've done this.
Catch the cockroach.
I'll think of something.
You'd better. All right, you need to go to the mill.
We talked
I
about
already.
this.
I'm getting better.
Ha! The longer you doesn't matter. Fine.
Well,
It's not far from Gaina village. You won't get lost there.
What's up, old man? That fisherman?
God be with you.
Yeah.
I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord forgive. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodinoi stopped cutting our nets.
No problem, man.
Here, I brought some dried pike from our crew.
That'll be nice. Save the mermaid. Lishka's Dead Igor. Proshka Voipil. His power 10. Oh wow, he's strong. Oh wow. Yeah, Proshka Voipil's OP. I've never been here before, but it seems like a normal villager. Could it be everyone here worships the Voidinoi as in ancient times? Who knows?
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly anyone is brave enough to get close to the building. The talk is, the Vodinoi still grabs passers-by and drags them to the bottom. Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to... The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent. This item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago. You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his Izba. You decide on your next actions.
Yeah, I got y'all. Gaines Koi. This village isn't far from the mill.
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Seems like they're moving. I'm gonna say they're... Save. I think they're escaping something since he's carrying his chicken. But we'll see.
Perhaps they want to escape with stolen goods?
Okay.
I doubt. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new Izba?
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you...
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning? Girls are usually the ones who perform divinations with rooster.
How am I supposed to know that, bro? I've read like every encyclopedia, Blishka, all that crap. I don't know what the hell.
On the village street, you meet a strange...
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here?
A rooster in hand, huh? They're carrying their belongings with them at midnight. This can be only one ritual. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko. So they're moving. I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So, you're moving into a new izba?
None of your business, wench.
Who do you think you're talking to, homie?
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer. You make a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. Thankful people offer you some gifts.
I do need the money though, so... I feel somewhat frightened. Evil spirits are close.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vadinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Oh, I know these people.
Is that you, witch?
It is. What's up, guys?
A witch! A witch!
You! What do you need here?
Vakul has gone to the watermill, so the border is thin. We came along too.
Stay in.
To help him deal with that girl also. Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
If you know the Vadinoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the Saltwalker and the Rusalka.
The Vodinoi took a liking to you. He likes knowers. He doesn't like that you held the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for a long time. What's he going to do with her now that she remembered her past? He was upset that you held the shepherd. He got so angry. There were waves all over. Vakul is not in a good mood now. He'll probably demand a ransom. I don't know how much. But he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes. Like the rest of the drowners.
When my time comes, I'll become a Vadinoi myself.
I don't think so, dude.
Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
You sit here for a while and swim home. I'll go have a talk with the Vadinoi.
We'll see about that.
Blacksmith who did such a poor job repairing the tool lives here.
The smithy is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carolyn.
Why you suck at your job, dude?
A man from Fyodorova sent me. Here, his saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to walk for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Facts.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me. He looks like an ordinary God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot.
Oh, Jesus.
This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with these eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
You say he smells of drink? I met shorts such as this yesterday. They won't bother you anymore.
You chased them away? I don't know how to thank you. Give me that saw. It will be as good as new.
The grateful smith fixes the tool and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw, and receive your reward.
Oh, those are the people he's taking to hell? Sure. Not that I should be interested in these kinds of shops, I'm just passing by. Oh, sure. We got a wino over here.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I am not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
Sure. Pretty alright, but not that good. I might need to sell some things though. I'd like some money. Sell that, I'm never going to use it again. Sell that. I have a better version of this one, so I'm going to sell that one. Alright, maybe I got enough money now to save the freaking mermaid girl, or I don't care, I'll kill Valkoon, dude, I don't give a darn. Godja, a small river. Apparently people used to drown here often. There's nothing strange about that. There's a mill nearby. Nothing strange about people just drowning randomly. Huh.
On the riverbank, you see a peasant that used to look after the Vajinoi's cows. He is alive and obviously free, but his eyes are empty and he can't say a word. You know these things happen to regular people who have been through such experiences. You guide the man to the village and explain that he needs to get to his home, Nekrasova.
Oh, good for us. We do good things. Watermills have often been considered to be bad places. This is because millers often strike deals with Vojinois. I'm still missing my Balishka. That's a goddamn miller, dude.
The mill rises above the pool of the river inflow. The izba is decrepit, and the water wheel is silent. The reeds around it rustle mysteriously. You're greeted by a salt worker.
Oh, Vasilisa.
Oh, man.
I visited the Vodinoi and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
Yeah.
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vajinoi. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. It's still not enough for Vakul. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vodinoi here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual, so I thought I'd pay it off with rubles.
Oh, he cut his fingers off and threw the glove in.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and so I refused him. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. A fine lad. I liked him a lot. And the Vodinoi dragged him into the water. The demon drowned him. Do you understand? Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works later. I thought he had already taken what was due, but it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who took my daughter. He killed my Dusha.
How did the Vodinoi find you in the salt works?
His factory is far away. I thought another Vodinoi managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory, and then it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifice. Then I gather Vakul beat him and took this river under his control. But I wasn't aware. And then he somehow learned about me.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will. That damn chort I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Wrong about that one. We'll kill him, alright.
Do what you can.
I will. What happened to your daughter?
My daughter.
She had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, he, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Solikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No one found my daughter, nor did they find the sleigh. That time, I didn't guess who was to blame. It's not the Vodinoy my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
Yeah, not for a fact. If I get a chance, I'm gonna kill old Valcoon. I'm tired of his shit. Yeah, I know that's not the good bad ending, but I don't care. Got what he asked for. A miller is a Khaldoon who knows Satan personally. People said so if the miller in the village next to ours. He was cunning and a knower. He never shook flour off of himself, for it was considered bad luck to do so. Once before he started the mill, he had a talk with the Voidanoy. They argued for a long time about who would spin the wheel. The Voidanoy asked for an unthinkable price. He asked the miller to drown a boy and a girl in a pond by the next morning, but the miller, a cunning one, drowned a young ram and a ewe. Voidanoy got angry. "You tricked me," he cried. But you asked for a boy and a girl, and you got them." The Voidanoid then understood that he made a blunder, but a deal is a deal.
I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I waited. I've opened the screen, but the wheel doesn't spin. The chute is worn out. I can patch it. These chutes can be patched. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
You found a fitting vane for a watermill wheel.
A what? A vein? The blade, dude. The blade. Still water, and it's deep at that. Something is splashing around there, but I can't make out what. It's a Rusalka. Hopefully. I don't know. I might not kill him. I might just try to get her free, to be honest. But
you
it's
found
one of the
a
other.
fitting vane for a watermill wheel.
He's like, "Oh, I will never free her again. I'm gonna kill him." Gotta do what you gotta do, my dude. A ramshackle mill. We're lucky it still stands. It's scary around here. Could some other demons have settled here? Over here. Outlet where? Screen blocks water from going to the mill. It's been opened by a salt worker. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Go here. The river shore. See if the Rusalka's over here. Oh, what's up, girl? I'm gonna help you out.
My father. Is he also here?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him, no matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade. Take it.
The Rusalka gives you a part of the mechanism.
There's something in this name, Vakul. A bit of Herm, you think? I feel he's close.
Don't worry, I'll get this figured out. I'm gonna end Vakul. Okay, I think that's probably the last blade, honestly. Usually things are in threes in this game, and most other things. Go faster, what are you doing? Can I not move anywhere? Usually it has the feet when you can go somewhere, but there's not many places to move in this place. Right, I guess I'll just talk to him then.
Ah, Vasilisa. 3 blades. That's enough. Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Vakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel.
Give me 1 second.
I need to do...
Voidinoid doesn't help the miller, the wheel will break down very quickly or stand still altogether. Here in the south, they place the water wheels on the outside. Around here, the cold will bend it. Water drops from here to the wheel. What a mechanism. Impressive. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this.
Ah, Vasilisa. Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Vakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel.
Bring
All
it.
right, it's time.
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times. Soon, the squeaky wheel makes one rotation, then another.
Come on through, Vakul.
The middle world. A grand place, beautiful. If only it didn't stink of the living.
Says old Moss Man over here. Who you saying stinks, my dude? I think not. Should just save over things. But whatever.
My favorite witch and her cute little book. I'm so glad to meet you again.
Greetings, Vadinoi.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. Come to break another promise.
Father, I
didn't tell you to speak.
A water stream knocks the salt worker and the Rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region? Steal serfs from their master.
And still ain't serfs, fool. They killed him.
There aren't any serfs anymore.
Silence! It seems the bandits still don't make any offerings. Is there a problem, Vasilisa?
Bandits were killed by demons.
You failed the task, but I like you, witch. Tell me what you want.
Both.
I need to break the seal and free the Rusalka. What good comes of keeping her with you? She's a nice girl.
That's why I'm keeping her, because she's nice. I'm not impartial to compassion, so I'm ready to make a deal.
Sounds good.
You want both? Then I'll require gold as your sacrifice.
Too easy, dude. How much you want?
Every wish has its price. Mine is a small one.
That's too easy. Yeah.
All right, so be it.
Dead friend. Release the mermaid. Nice.
You throw the gold into the water.
Happy to do business with you, witch.
The Vajinoi touches the book before disappearing into the depths. The Rusalka stays on the shore. One more seal is gone.
Dang. Well, like I said, if you save what's-her-face, that's fine. I thought we were going to fight, though.
Oh, forgive me, Dusha. You died because of me.
Complete chapter 2.
No, don't even think about blaming yourself. I'm free from the water demon now. I still have no answer for my sins.
Wait.
We'll meet again someday. Farewell, Father.
The Rusalka smiles at the salt worker and vanishes into white light. On your way back, you comfort Pahom with tales of life after death, but he seems to be happy with how things turned out.
Great. Happy ending for everyone. At least he is a man of his word, or I would have had to kill him. Oh, it's this goddamn sower lady. You got a problem too? Oh, it's what's his face? Alexander.
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
Legends.
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. There are rumors coming from other spirits. Now they agreed to protect a wedding. She must think I would try Cassid.
Wanna fight, lady?
If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Bakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I have certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
Come on, Alexander, fight
It
me.
won't be easy. But if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. So goes the legend.
She called him something else earlier, but that's definitely the guy we met in that village. That's why it sounded like he was casting that spell when he was sitting on the fireplace like a jerk.
Take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be a good occasion.
This wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse then? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.
I'm not taking the book, dude. That's on God, son. You ain't taking that book unless there's like a cutscene where you get the book. Chapter 3, How Khaldoons Curse Weddings.
Aha! And what happened next?
I negotiated with that chort, and he did what I asked.
Well done, Vasilisa. I myself couldn't have done it better.
Oh shit, you haven't even opened one still, old man. Jesus.
I remember my youth as a Khaldoon. Ah, those were the days.
I got off easy, you could say.
That's right, you furry short. Go catch some mice.
Why'd he revert?
Let the charts catch them. It's not a job that befits a Susietka.
Proshka, can cats be used to break the seals in the book? Help me check, would you?
Alright, I'll catch some mice. It's not hard or anything. I'm not torturing you like your charts, after all.
Well, it's time to deal with the next seal.
The seal of the wolf. I was thinking about werewolves.
I haven't heard about them in Uyezd for a long time.
Proshka, can you turn into a wolf?
Nah. That won't do. I need to think about this. In the meantime, go and deal with your business. Go visit your betrothed. It's time. I may come up with something.
All right, Grandpa.
Oh, the dead guy? Screw him. Useless. Eternal damage. Deal 1 to random enemy when gaining... Oh, that's pretty good. Receive 15 gold on killing with this page. That's pretty good, too. To all what? Well versed, keep one thing. I like all these, actually. Yeah, put all of them in there. I like at least all of them. Anything I can take out, though? That's a good one, that's a good one. I don't see anything really that's super weak. That one we might end up getting rid of, but... This one, take that one out. Don't need it. Just might take Circle out too, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to draw it, to be honest with you. Key Tongue. I like that one. That's, yeah, we're good, I guess. That's about... I don't know. I feel like my deck's too big, but whatever. Weather... Oh, I have a weather guy, but he's probably busy, honestly. I have a fire one? Oh, perfect. Go get him, dude. Alright. That okay. This is the grave of my betrothed. Yart, church do all of our housework. You can hear the sound of an axe chopping right now. Awesome. Huh. Sick. That herb. Look at our fat chickens, dude. What's up, Proshka?
Yes, it's good that I'm not one of those petty charts from hell. Work all day or curse people. That's like a kind of work too, right? I'm perfectly content lying here, watching after the household. That's my thing.
What should the domovoy do if not prepare firewood?
Lots of things. You haven't had a susietka for a long time, so your roof caved in a bit. Sedge and other things grow in it. I wouldn't let it get this far. Well, I'll clean this place up when I have time. I'm still not settled in here.
How are you doing in Grandpa's bar?
I'm doing fine here. I feel calmer, even. You don't have icons, and it's not like they used to have them in the church. And the corner over there reminds me of the old times. They used to keep food and the gods there.
Maybe you could help my chores?
Yeah, right. I have my paws full with matters of my own. Looking after the house, getting rid of the mice, putting out the fire. Yeah? You think that's enough work? I'd say so.
We'll talk later.
I hate that he kind of reverted after I did all the stuff. So much firewood will last us a long time. There may be some good from church after all. These bar used to house a lot of people. Now it's only me and Grandpa. It is huge. Grandpa doesn't care about the household. He used to be interested only in sorcery. Now that I've inherited his knowledge, he may as well take on domestic duties. What's up, guys? Old Jagor makes the chorts cut the firewood. Although he has no knowledge now, the chorts listen to him anyways, for old time's sake. That's nice. Everything can be done with the devil's help.
Hey, you! Cut faster! Curse you! Been chewing at my scalp all through my life, right? Now let's get to work!
So, Grandpa, the chorts listen to you.
Of course! We've living together for so long. They still remember me, and they're quite scared of you.
Yeah, I'm quite powerful.
It's good that chorts help around the house, right?
Well, yes. Cutting firewood, that's nothing. Once I sent them to plow the field, and they plowed the whole area through and through. The vacant areas, and the seeded plots too. They need lots of looking after. Still, they have their uses.
How did you get that bar, Grandpa?
The bar? I inherited it. The older ones eventually all moved away. Some went away, some stayed in Gilgard. The house was left to me by my parents. It's old, like me. We don't have much time left. Soon we'll both go to the afterlife. I am leaving this Isba to you. There's no one else.
Maybe I should look for wolves in the forest?
What? No, we need evil spirits. Ordinary wolves won't do. I have an idea. Don't fret. We'll break this seal in time.
All right, Grandpa. I need to go.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, excuse me. What is this? Is that a herb? It is a herb. Another herb. More herbs. Herbs everywhere. Yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh, and our journey continues. Road to the Grove. I have to follow this road to the Island of Trees. Perfect. Perfect! More walking, huh? A lot of walkie areas here. New song required. I do like the music in this game. The church would not bury him. Oh, because he's gonna come back to life, that's why.
Sing winds from the quietest to quiet, from the lightest to light. Lift up the branches and sand from the grave. Split, Mother Earth. Reveal yourself, coffin lid. Fly open, white shrouds, and draw open sweet lips. Tell me, my darling, of your life there, and ask me of your life here. I've been living here, wandering from place to place. I've witnessed all kinds of grief. All kinds have I suffered. I saved a girl from a Barnyard. See, there's some good done with this knowledge. I saved another girl from the wretched claws of a Vodinoy. I'll do anything to save you, even if it means raising all the villages on Earth.
Hype?
My chorts will help us be together. Soon you'll be back, my darling. As soon as I break all the seals. And you, teach me, guide me, miserable orphan that I am, how to break all the seals of the book. And I will reach out my white hands and pull you from the other shore.
Then he comes back instantly and we have no reason to break the other seals. You feel me? I do love this game though. It's got such a good story. So much lore, dude. It's so good. It takes patience, but it's really great. I wouldn't get it all done. Failed? Oh, you already been busy. Okay, sure. I have a weather demon. Where's my weather demon at? Is that you? Oh, this guy. Go get him. I have a fire guy. Go do fire things. Don't have a mind guy yet, unfortunately. I do not have a blind guy either. Do have a hunger guy though. He hungry. He always hungry. Strife guy's busy. Let's see. Strife as well. Go get him. Alright. I got new little fir tree. Hey, visitors, what's up, guys? Oh, it's my dude, Kolya.
God bless. Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa.
What happened to her? Oh, I guess they all have to wear their hoods except for me.
Why, isn't that groom with his bride?
So, you're keeping your word, Nikolai?
I told you I needed a bride, and with help from you and God, here we are.
The wedding is close. I see you've covered yourselves, as is tradition.
Oh, they ain't breaking up my homie's freaking wedding. No, hell no.
Yes, we needed to have this wedding as soon as possible, so that the Bonics wouldn't drag me back.
Oh yeah, I'll kill all of them. I'll kill the hell out of Alexander, boy. You better...
I understand you have a lot to think about. Vasya, weddings are the least of your worries, but if you can't do it, no one can. You were the matchmaker for me and Nikolai, so you should stand as matchmaker by my side at the wedding.
For sure.
I have no time to give a dowry at a bachelorette party.
Right. The week has passed. The dowry appeared at my house, and what I lacked, the girls from my village helped out with.
A week or a bit longer between matchmaking and wedding day. During this time, the bride did the weepings, prepared dowry, and said farewell to her friends while getting ready for the wedding.
The main thing is you being my matchmaker.
I can't. I have other business.
It's all right, Vasya. You can go. We have some time. And when the wedding passes, a solution to a problem might reveal itself.
You too, old Igor, come. You'll be our master of ceremonies.
What an honor. To what do I owe the pleasure, huh?
Well, you taught Vasilisa and helped with the items for the bride.
That's right. Well, you see, Vasya, how can you say no?
Who did you ask to be your best man?
Petька, the accordion player. He's an old friend of mine.
Fedka? What curse can he help you with? How can we attend such a wedding, Grandpa?
Stop it, Vasya. Fedьka will manage. He's a jester, but he can. Besides, we'll be there. We'll help with the evil spirits and coldoons.
All right, but Fedьka needs looking after, so he won't curse the wedding himself.
Thank you, Vasilisa. I brought a gift for you. I think you'll like it, and it should prove useful.
We didn't come only because of the invitation. We need a nowhere's help. My future mother-in-law hired brewers to make beer.
But they quit halfway through. They say demons chased them away. They're beside themselves with fear.
We decided not to approach these demons without you. Maybe it's Banniks trying to interfere with the wedding.
You made a wise choice.
Is the bright side brewing beer?
We decided both sides will brew. The villagers are close to each other.
In Pakcha, where my mother lives, there are some skilled brewers. We hired them. Father is long gone, after all.
When's the wedding day?
Everyone is invited the day after tomorrow. First is the wedding day, and the next day we're going for a ceremony. Not everything is by the book, but you know how it is.
Wedding. A wedding is one of the transition cycle rites, symbolizing a person's temporary death, passage through the world of the dead, and rebirth. For this reason, weddings were carried out in the same time frames as were funerals and labor rituals. The girl received the status of bride 3 days after the matchmaking, the day when her parents agreed on a wedding date and dowry size. Before the wedding's feast, she was forbidden to go out, and if guests came, she hid herself in the woman's corner, a place behind the stove. On the 3rd day, she performed ritual crying to say goodbye to her house. On the 7th and 20th day, she repeated the ritual, saying goodbye to her homestead and village, respectively 3 days before the wedding feast. She bid farewell to her friends and the world in general. During the feast, she was not allowed to eat, drink, or uncover her face. Thus the bride returned to the world of the living only on the 40th day after the matchmaking, following her wedding night.
What are they saying about chorts?
Some shadows are being noisy, turning over tubs and whatnot.
See, they're brewing the beer by the river, so I thought that the Abdiricha might reveal herself.
All right, I'll help you. After all, the ceremony is incomplete without beer, and you have your whole life ahead of you.
Well, come the day after tomorrow then, if I'm the master of ceremonies.
He's so happy about it.
See you soon. Lord be with you.
What's up? Oh, it's him, Alexander.
Greetings. God bless.
God bless. What brings you here, Your Honor? The stove flap is over there, to your right.
Alexander looks around, perplexed.
Grandpa, he's not here about that. He doesn't know these things either. And the matchmakers come without a groom.
Hello, Vasilisa. I was in the area for business and decided to drop in. I mean, I think you'll also be interested in this case I have. They talk about you and your grandfather quite often. You remember that fired short that tortured the girl in Logova? There's a similar case in the village near Pakcha. It's called Severная Settlement.
That's where I'm going to track this chort. So, Severная Settlement? You start treating them with your methods. Perhaps I'll drop by.
Thank you. Till we meet again.
Hold on. Fancy some tea? Help me move the table first, would you?
Table? No time. My patients are waiting.
Alexander hurriedly leaves your izba.
Whatever. He'll get what's coming to him. Near Kolva, the dusty road winds along the Kolva. I'm happy our homies get. I just love how everything wraps together based on what we do and
It's getting
whatnot.
dark. You keep the black book ready. Khaldoons often put their chorts by the roads, as you have already witnessed several times. Soon, you notice someone's burning eyes under the roots of an old fir tree.
Fight me. Oh my god, they're so weak. Yeah, I don't really have to do anything here, I don't believe. God, I ain't got Poncho with me. Here's a page in the book and add a gesture. Oh no, I'm not using that. Oh yeah, he's here. What are you doing, dude? Help me. Lord. Pakcha Road. The road is close to the forest. I should keep an eye out.
Among the treetops, you notice a silent giant. His figure towers over the trees and sheds a dark shadow on the frozen road.
God, he is big. I didn't even see him at first. Yeah, what's up,
You
dude?
enter the forest and walk towards the spirit, but soon hear laughter in the distance. A whirlwind of dust emerges from the darkness. It splits into a swarm of demons.
Where's my homie at? What are you doing, guy? Seems like I'm missing some buffs too. I'm gonna have to check what's going on here. Do I have all my items on? Well versus Eloquence Black. That seems good. Amplifies, oh, I like that. Like that too. But I'll get this one. Krushka, what are you doing, dude? Why aren't you showing up to the fights? I got my items on. Oh well, don't know. Now that I got that, I'm gonna take these Grijayas out and I'm gonna buy another one of those things. That seems really good. Why can't I buy that? Let me buy it. Maybe I can only buy it in town. Suck. Oh well. Somewhere around here is the house Alexander went to. He should be easy to find.
You find the Izba Alexander told you about without any difficulties, and question the locals. As it turns out, the husband of the sick woman died recently. Your acquaintance is already here.
These are fish traps. Looks like her husband used to be a fisherman. It's unlikely she herself goes fishing. Go any further left. Furniture, as well as the rest of the Izba, has fallen into disrepair. It is clear that the woman can't look after the house alone. Some benches are overturned. Looks like the work of a demon. Furniture is...
You open the chest and are hit with a foul stench. Inside lie everyday items of the woman and several linen sacks. It seems they are the source of the smell.
I'll check it in a second. What the hell is that? And I cannot read that, so that's just a weird thing if you want to look at it. Anything I can mouse and click? No. Some sick woman.
Let me be. I need to rest. The fever won't let me be.
I need to search these Izba to know what's going on here.
Sure. See what Alexander has to say.
Vasilisa, it's so good that you're here.
I know.
Alexander coughs and glances at your book.
Yeah, stop looking at my book, bro.
Did you examine the sick woman?
Yes. The case is indeed similar to that in the Logova village. The woman is weak, but it's not so bad as that time.
It's still early. The demon only started coming to her. What is she saying about the chort?
There was no mention of charts. You think they're to blame? She says it's a simple fever. But the symptoms are rather strange. I thought it to be anemia and nervousness. She buried her husband not long ago.
It seems strange because it's not a simple sickness. She can't tell because the demon has some power over her.
What should we do?
The snake doesn't appear often in the beginning. We'll have to make it.
Some charts take... I've already read that.
If she tells me about it, it will surely come. It's late. It will try to kill us.
Right? I won't stand in your way.
Oh yeah, you won't stand in my way.
You open the chest and are hit with a foul stench. You wince in disgust. The sacks contain horse manure, wriggling with worms. These are the gifts of a demon. To cursed people, they seem like gold and prianics. Bed sheets and towels, nothing of interest.
Let me be. I need to rest. The fever won't let me be.
They say you became a widow. Oh, Jesus Christ, may he rest in peace.
Yes, he died, but I'm managing.
Sometimes dead husbands come back from the afterlife. Have you heard of that?
What kind of story is that? That sort of thing never happens. Lord have mercy.
Don't try to be cunning with me. I've seen all kinds of charts, and I can sense the walking dead from a mile away.
Witch! What could you know about me and my Vasya? You know nothing.
Maybe I'll be able to convince her if I pretend to be her acquaintance. So, what did her husband do? Perhaps he was a fisherman. Looks like it. There are fish traps in the corner. What do you mean? I know you through my godfather. He used to go fishing with your Vasily quite often.
He won't be fishing any now. He's dead, I'll tell you. Go away. You and your groom, let me rest.
She still doesn't believe me. How can I convince her that everything's not so simple with her guest? You have a large chest. Did George bring it?
What?
You find the Izba Alexander told you about.
Vasilisa, it's so good that you're here.
Alexander.
Yes, the woman.
It's still, but she's.
There was, but the
seems.
What should
The snake? She tells.
You open the chest and are hit with a foul. You wince in You wince in disgust. You wince in disgust.
Stop
Bed sheets and towels. Nothing.
Let me be. I need to rest. The fever won't let me be.
They say you became a widow.
Yes, he'd.
Sometimes dead husbands come.
What kind of.
Don't try to be cunning with.
Witch.
Maybe I'll be able to convince her if perhaps he was a fisherman. What do you mean? I know.
He won't be fishing any now. He's dead, I'll tell you.
Can I save
Go
over
away.
things? I'm gonna
You
check.
and your groom, let me rest.
Yes, perfect.
She still doesn't believe me. How
Yeah,
can I
must-
convince her that everything's not so simple with her guest? You think your Vasily brings you sweets? Take a closer look.
Jesus, what have you done, witch?
I know who is to blame for your sickness. If you want to live, you must tell me.
All right, I'll tell you, but don't you tell anyone. My husband didn't die. He still visits me in the evenings, but he told me to keep quiet. People won't understand.
See, what I don't like is that when I chose chest, I thought you would talk about the shit in the chest, like the gifts and shit. But then they also had gifts, which I guess is more specific. But dang, dude, both of them could be correct.
You hear the sound of scattering sparks. A fire chort, familiar to you, emerges from the stove, and it immediately turns into a human.
Oh, is this guy again?
Again with your blood switch. Don't interfere with my business.
You want to kill me? Didn't work out for you last time.
Ha! Kill? I have another purpose. You stopped me here, but I'll find other creatures.
Not so fast. You can't hide from me in my uyest.
That may be so. That's why you will be busy with my new friends. I won't be back here.
A couple of chorts appear near him, while he himself turns into a fiery whirlwind and disappears into the chimney.
What?
You can catch up with that chort if you don't spend time on these demons. But what will happen to the sick woman? You open the book and read the first Zagavar.
I'd like to kill him, but I don't have time for that. What are you doing here? By the way, you're definitely not the guy I picked. Popping off on my Facebook. That's pretty good. Use immediately bypassing the Zagor. Take 2 pages. I don't know what that means.
You defeated the chorts. and the woman seems to be safe now. But how many souls will this fiery snake ruin? No one knows the answer to this question. You can only continue on your way.
Well, I mean, whatever. Oh, okay, so he had to come with me anyways. Let me see. Father's Day, we can get rid of that one now. Wait a second, wait a second now. Oh, that might not be as good as I thought it was. Where'd he go? Up to the faithful? Nah, it's not the same. Oh well. Can I put that back in my thing? Alright. Melska River. The river's small, but the demonic presence is strong. All Vakul's doing. Does he want to fight again, or is this just his homies hanging out? Want to talk to me?
You notice the pale heads of the drowned, looking out of the water. They are almost certainly waiting for a careless victim to drag under.
How do you stop that?
Realizing they were spotted, the undead lazily hide beneath the water.
No.
You hide nearby, and the drowners soon return to their spot. You open the book and read the first Jagor.
Bad. They don't look like the homies anyway, so maybe tight. Kill this guy first. He looks like he means business. Let's do a bless first. Nice. I don't need all that. He's gonna die this turn anyways. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Well, I messed that up, huh? Oh. Owie. Choose a page and add an effect. One immediate swipe. This page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page with the same color as the second world. I think I'll take this actually. Alright. Sublotnia Fair, the Popcha Village. Go here. I've heard the peddlers are coming by the village today.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late
Low prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've...
Trash.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Choose a page and add an effect. Firm +1 immediate swipe. Might use this one. See what it does. I don't know what it does. Do you have any of the plus 20 heals? I do actually. For that. I'd like to keep some money. Apparently 100 money is like good money in the game though. I should be alright. Pokcha Village. I need to find out exactly where the brewers put the boiling pot. I don't want to wander around the cove all night.
Life goes on as usual in the sleepy Pokcha village. The peasants have returned from their work and fill the village with hearth fire glimmers shining from tall windows. The shop is still open. The peasants answer your questions with enthusiasm when they learn that you are the knower matchmaker they have heard of. According to the villagers of Pokcha, they seldom encounter wonders in their mundane life. Everyone laughs at the men who were brewing beer. Supposedly, they were so carried away with their work that they saw the devil himself.
A knower matchmaker, Khaldoons were always invited to the weddings as the best man. In our village, Khaldoons were also the matchmakers. One time, the parents of a groom sent their neighbor to ask for a bride's hand. He went there at midnight, taking care to walk through vegetable patches. If anyone noticed him walking over, the wedding was sure to fail. The moment anyone learned of the wedding, they put the evil eye on it. There would be a family, but no happiness in day-to-day life. The Khaldoon protected the wedding from curses and the evil eye. He also knew to avoid saying too many words, and only Khaldoons knew the right words. He knocked on the door, and the host let him in. He sat on the bench by the door and put his mitten in the corner, even though it was summer. The girl's parents immediately took the hint and put their daughter behind the stove. The Khaldoon sat behind the table and said, "We have a ram, and you have a ewe. Should we bring them together?" The parents refused, even though they were willing. They refused a second and a third time. Then the Khaldoon realized he had not asked for permission to enter, but stepped across the main beam regardless. He walked backwards out the door, taking his mitten with him, and knocked again. The second time, he did everything properly. The parents agreed, and the wedding took place next month.
You whisper a prayer and catch your breath.
What you got? Looks like a bunch of trash. Trash.
You easily find the home of the peasants who brewed beer, but their izba looks empty. You look into the galbets and see a man who is putting crosses on vials and barrels. He jumps when you call out to him.
Christ almighty, what are you scaring me for? I nearly died.
I knocked, didn't you hear? I'm here about the wedding. They asked to bring beer.
We couldn't cook the beer to the end, you understand? The bride is a chort in disguise, everyone knows that.
You wanna fight?
So some of them sharp-tailed visited us. We barely managed to escape. With God's help, I'll bless the ingredients. We managed to brew the mash, then added hops to the cauldron. Everything with God's words, everything proper. A pound of hops and a pound of malt. And then a demon showed up. Lord have mercy.
Tell me about the demon you saw.
Someone cursed us. That must be it. Looked like a lump of meat that kept glaring at us. So we ran. Left everything there. We prepared part of it, but we're too scared to go there now.
So you brewed everything by the book?
Everything as it should be, with prayers and according to the recipe. First, the girls came to us from the bride's side, tried to put out the fire. Then, later, closer to the evening, a man came along.
It's Alexander.
And at nightfall, it all began. The bride's cursed, so the devil showed up.
What man?
I don't know. Didn't have the chance to look at him proper. He stood for some time in the distance, and then left.
Did you brew by the river?
Right. Wait, you're going there now? This late? You'll be killed.
I'll be fine.
It's all right. I have God's word with me. The devil will have to retreat.
Well, God be with you. Go to the east of the last Isba. You won't miss it.
I will be fine. There's nothing to dry or store in the barns yet, and so the youngsters are enjoying themselves.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
That's it. That was a short one. I like the Oye popping off though. That was cool. Beer's being brewed in a large pot by the river. Okay. Time to put this guy into the grave. That's my friend's wedding. Won't have none of that. None of that now, you hear?
It's quiet in the brewing area. Too quiet. You anxiously look around. Evil spirits definitely had something to do with this.
Big herb. Hub. Here's where the mash was cooked. There's some left at the bottom. Oh, it's so sweet. Hogs.
Here is the firewood that the brewers prepared.
Take some firewood.
You take some firewood.
Here are barrels filled with beer that's already been brewed. I think that if I'm able to chase the devil away, the evil spirits away, the evil spirits, the brewers will be able to take it. Sorry. Can't carry these heavy barrels. I don't want to send my church. They may curse the beer on their way. What else is there? Oh, Coon better not be messing with my beer, that's for sure.
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling. You take some dry grass.
The herb here too. I will also take that. What's up with this cauldron, my guy?
This cauldron is full of partially brewed beer. You feel an evil force hiding beneath the black surface. You roll back your sleeve and thrust your hand into the cauldron. But after a moment, jerk it out with a scream. Something bit you.
I'm about to burn you alive, my dude.
This is where they light the fire for brewing beer. You add some firewood. Now you can light the fire. You put some dry grass under the cauldron. Now it will be easier to light the fire.
Burn in
You
hell.
light the fire and take a step back.
Demon. Pop out. Heathen. About to freaking end you. Mushroom.
A spirit shows itself above the cauldron for a moment, but it soon disappears beneath the oily froth of the beer. The fire is extinguished by the spilled beer. Could a larger fire expel the chort?
Oh, we'll do that then. Oh.
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling.
Can I take it? Come on for me.
Here is the firewood that the brewers prepare. You take a greater amount of firewood.
I'm absolutely about to end this whole dude's career.
There's some dry grass around here. It can
Can't
be
take
used.
no more grass. Guess we
This
don't.
is where they light the fire for brewing beer. You add even more firewood. Now the fire will burn brighter than ever. You light the fire and take a step back.
Yeah, get out here, dude. Oh, that's a big one. ugly one too. Bear curse. Keep immunity. Okay, flesh armor. Does not vanish and turn in. That's alright. I can't waste him? Why? Oh, he's immune to waste. What a waste. On my part. What a dummy. I feel like this is gonna be a long battle. I get some good draws. What's he about to do? He's gonna try to waste me? After each use, increases waste by 2. 6 waste. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, bless us. Oh, that's not cool. Huh, I didn't know that. Oh well. Huh, blesses old Jagor too. Interesting. Composure, huh? No, I don't have nothing to remove stuff from. Oh, here we go. Does he just keep putting waste on me? Or keep trying to put waste on me? Oh well. Sure, I didn't get rid of the waste. What the heck? Oh well, we'll get rid of it this time. On my deck at least. Bro, I got so much armor. Lord. It's the first time I think I fought like a true waste monster. I guess those drowners were waste monsters, but not like this guy. Jesus. I don't have enough damage spells, my guy. No, that seems really good, actually. Let's get rid of this waste, I guess. God dang poop monster, bro. Restore 7 HP for each time, for each item used. That's pretty good. Yeah, I might take that, just because it's good.
The curse falls to the ground as a repulsive ball of foul-smelling wool. This chort was created by a Khaldun, but who would wish harm upon Nikolai? You send the brewers for the intact beer barrels and return to the Izba.
Yeah, who's messing with Nikolai? Alright guys, this will be, once we get through this part, I'll call the part. Once we get to the inside the house.
Later, I called some men from Bakcha after I chased away the chort.
I'll read this next time because I know I've read it last time and then I read it this time as well, so I'll just save and hopefully it'll load me right here. But thanks for watching as always, guys. Hope you enjoyed this part and hopefully, well, I don't know, I'm enjoying doing these videos. I know long play videos usually don't do very well for the channel, but gotta do what you love. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!